These workers look even poorer than yesterday.
Just one more day for Mom's medicine.
So this is how my people live, Father.
Factory girls, don't sit near me. I don't want grease on my notes.
I'll sit in the back. Shit's fine.
You don't own the classroom, Mira. If I pass this test, maybe I can get a real job. She's exhausted but still studying. Studying that hard just to stay poor? Sad. Mom, just need a little more money.
Is everything okay at home? If life is too expensive for you, maybe quit complaining and disappear. Here, you need more than that to get through another shift.
No, you'll go hungry.
I'm stronger than I look.
He never shares like that with me.
If she cleans the floor, I clean it too.
Please, you'll get in trouble because of me.
You look pathetic. This is a factory, not a charity.
Careful, Rumi, you're always one mistake away from being fired.
Watch out.
Strange how gravity moves exactly where your heel was.
Are you accusing me? I'd never risk my own work.
I'm fine, thank you, Jinu. If you ever feel overwhelmed, you can talk to me.
I already do. Every day at work.
Look at them. Poverty really does love poverty. I'll work any job. I won't let the hospital send you home like this.
Father, this isn't just a test for me. It's a test of what kind of prince I'll be for people like her.
Stay away from Jinu. He belongs in my world, not yours.
We're just classmates and co-workers.
Mira, that's enough.
You're really above her. You shouldn't feel so threatened.
Threatened? By someone who smells like metal and sweat?
Please, don't fight because of me. At least you can count. Don't mess it up next time. Yes, thank you for the opportunity.
She turns every chance into something good.
Someone requested a bonus for your extra hours. A bonus? There must be a mistake.
You deserve much more than this. Please, I can pay for another treatment now.
Hang in there, both of you.
Why is he always near that poor girl? You barely talk to me, but you risk your job for her. Why?
She works harder than anyone I've met.
You really think that? About me? Perfect, the charity can't hurt it herself.
It's not charity, Mira. It's basic human decency.
I'm just trying my best.
I know I'm not like you, Mira.
That's exactly why I admire you.
Admire? Don't make me laugh.
You think effort can erase the smell of poverty? Poverty isn't a smell. It's just where I started.
And where you end up doesn't depend on your father's money. If I reveal who I am now, will she even believe I cared before the crown?
There's an exam. If I pass, I can work at a real company.
Drop. You'd be amazing then.
Over my dead body.
Miss Mira, may I take a few hours off next week for an exam?
An exam? To leave my factory shorthanded?
You can rearrange shifts. It's manageable.
Guess the exam isn't so important after all.
I only made one copy.
She doesn't need a piece of paper to take a test. You need everything important. See? You're stronger than her insults.
If I pass, I'll treat you to real food. What if I freeze during the test?
Then breathe. Remember why you're doing this. Keep going.
He really walked her there.
For Mom. And for myself.
I'll be right here when you come out.
You waited here for her?
Of course. Important battles deserve backup.
Walk with me, side by side.
I think I did okay.
I never doubted you.
Unbelievable. You use my factory, my school, and still choose her?
I choose people by their heart, not their address.
This isn't about choosing sides. Please, just once, let something go right.
Open it, open it. You earned it.
If she passes, she leaves my control.
I got it. I got the position at the company.
I told you. They'd be lucky to have you.
No, this can't be happening. Did you beg them with your tragedy story? Is that how you got in? I passed the exam like everyone else.
You will not disrespect her success in front of me. If you ever tried as hard as she does, you wouldn't fear losing your place.
You talk like you own this kingdom. Please, it's okay. I'm leaving anyway.
These clothes smell like iron and sweat, but they kept us alive.
You're allowed to move on without feeling guilty. For your first week, don't skip meals just because you're nervous.
You always show up right when I need someone.
What if I mess up on the first day?
Then you'll fix it on the second. That's what you do. Thank you for everything.
Go show them who you are, Rumi.
It feels like another world, but I earned my way in.
If I can survive that factory, I can survive this place too.
Return to the palace. Your trial among the people is over. I have to go back, but I'm not leaving her story behind.
You just vanished, huh? I didn't even thank you properly.
It's just a temporary thing. Our factory is still profitable, hello? Hello? You had studied instead of playing princess, we wouldn't be drowning! I can fix it, I just need time. Look, Mom, it's more than the factory thing. We can breathe a little.
You always find a way, my brave girl.
I've seen the world outside these walls. Now I have to change it. Well, my son, did you understand your reason? I met one who carries more weight than any of us. Her name is Rumi.
All this time, he knew. And he still kneeled beside me.
Of course. He was never just a worker.
I was the one who looked small. A prince and a girl who scrubs floors? We don't belong in the same sentence.
I promised I wouldn't leave her behind. Title or not, I owe her the truth.
The prince is here. Why this company? Please don't come to my floor. I'm not ready.
Rumi? Your
Highness.
Thank you for working beside me when I had nothing.
You were never nothing.
I didn't hide from you. I hid from what my name does to people. So,
When you knelt to scrub floors with me, that was real? I fell for the boy in the hoodie, not the prince on TV.
Good, because that's the one I really am.
Even as a prince, he still goes back to her. Prince or not, you still eat like a factory worker.
and you still save half for your mom, don't you?
I used to look at this palace from the bus window.
Now it's just another place where we can talk. If I ask for your hand, it won't be as a secret. It will be in front of the whole kingdom.
Scared they'll never see past where I came from. Isn't that the girl whose dad's company went bankrupt? I never thought I'd stand here, begging for work. No brand, no driver, no office. Just me.
Is that Mira?
Rumi? What's wrong? Go ahead, laugh. It's your turn now. I'm not here to laugh, Mira.
No one deserves to fall alone.
I know exactly how it feels to count every coin and still be short. I used to insult you for that life.
And yet she's the one reaching out first.
Why are you kind to me after everything I did? Because the world was cruel to both of us. It doesn't need my help.
There's a program for people starting over. No titles, no shortcuts.
Just work and second chances. Do I even deserve that? I'm sorry for the floor, for the bosses, for every word.
I was afraid of being nobody.
Falling is not the end if you choose to stand again. No more shortcuts. Just work.
Rumi, will you walk beside me, not as a worker I saved?
We came from oil stains and sand, and somehow ended up here.
The path matters more than the palace.
Who knew the girl who used to shout at workers would clap at our wedding?
Shut up, Your Highness. I'm trying to do better here.
That's the real Mira talking. If our story touched you, hit like so more people can see it.
Share this with someone who's working hard in silence right now. And subscribe before I start yelling at you instead of the workers. You're not useless because you're poor, or powerful because you're rich.
For what you choose to do with what you have.
Let's build more stories
From the factory floor to here, together.
Let's make sure nobody is invisible anymore. This time, I want to be useful too. Thank you for staying until the end.
We'll see you in the next story.
And I promise I'll try not to bully anyone next time.
Maybe.